happened there? We were good. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to JC Sports Replays, where Joe plays. Maybe the camera just got moved. Let's do that. Keep it going. Oh, everything's a little screwy. Give me a second. There we go. Better? I think it's better. I just feel like streaming today. I don't know what to tell you. I'm having a relaxing morning. We're taking it slow. I finally slowed that last game down a little bit, and I'm having a good time. So we are back. With some 1960 baseball action, it's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Coming into this one, Philadelphia is off to a 2-3 start, while Pittsburgh is off to a 2-4 start. So it's the battle of the near basement, not the basement, because the Cubs, who have the day off, are 0-6 to start their season. We got Ted Lepsio leading things off for Philadelphia, playing second base. Bobby Del Greco bats second and plays center field. Al Dark is the third baseman. He bats third. Pancho Herrera plays first base and bats cleanup. Harry Anderson is in left field, batting fifth. Ken Walters will play right field and bat sixth. Jimmy Coker, the catcher, batting seventh. Joe Coppy, the shortstop, bats eighth. And on the mound, Don Cardwell will be batting ninth. They'll be facing off against Pittsburgh hurler Vern Law. His 1960 record, 20-9, a 3.08 ERA in 35 starts. Without further ado, we'll get this one going. Except for the fact that we have to calculate the hold. So -4 plus 1 is a -3 hold for the Pirates before the hold was applied, that is. And Cardwell is a -3 to go with a +3 for Coker, so 0 for the Phillies. Law is ready, and Lepsio waits for the first pitch. It's a 1-6. Base on balls for Ted. Leadoff man draws a leadoff walk. It's not a base stealer, and it's Bobby Del Greco coming up. There's a possible balk, and Law's a 1-2. Nope. So we'll re-roll. No balk. Here's the pitch to Del Greco. You son of a... Hey, it's reachable. My greatest fear, the roaming dice. 5-8. Pops this one up on the infield. Mazeroski is over, and that's the first out. Del Greco retired. One away. Here's Al Dark. Dark, the third baseman. That's right. The pitch from Law is a 2-7. Lofted to center. No problem for Verdun, who takes it in for the second out. And here's Pancho Herrera. The first baseman, Herrera. Possible wild pitch. We re-roll. Law is only a 1, so no wild pitch. And here's the pitch to Herrera. 2-10. Strikes him out. So the leadoff walk is stranded. Philadelphia does nothing in the top of the first. The Pirates coming up in the bottom. Don Cardwell is the pitcher today for Philadelphia. A 9-16 record in real life and 30 starts, a 4.38 ERA, but he did allow less hits than innings pitched. So could be he just didn't get a lot of offensive support. I guess we'll find out. For the Pirates, their lineup looks like it has pretty much all season so far. Hoke is playing third and batting leadoff. Grote, the shortstop, bats second. It's Bob Skinner in left, batting third. Dick Stewart at first, batting fourth. Clemente in right, batting fifth. Batting sixth, the catcher, Smokey Burgess. In center field, Bill Verdun bats seventh. Bill Mazeroski at second base bats eighth. And the pitcher, Law, will bat ninth. Here's Hoke to lead it off against the righty Cardwell. 5-6. Fly ball to center. Del Greco's there. One away. Here's Grote. 2-7. A base hit. Drops in front of Del Greco. He fields it, and Grote is on with a second one-out single. Not a stealing threat, and here is Skinner, a left-handed left fielder. He's got some power. How about a 6-7? Single 1 to 11, grounder to first. This one's hit. A chopping ground ball toward Herrera, and it's past him. He gets the gloves on it, knocks it down, and by the time he recovers, everyone's safe. Grote stops at second, and Skinner's on with an infield hit. They give him the hit. So first and second with one down, and here's Dick Stewart. 6-10, right-handed, lofted out to right the other way. Walters ranges over, makes the play, and Grote. That's a fly ball right field B. Grote could advance, but he does not. And here's Clemente. 2 outs, first and second. Possible pass ball. The pitch is low. Can Coker handle it? He digs it out of the dirt. So they'll reset 1-0 to Clemente. How about a 2-9? Sharply hit down to third, fielded there by Dark, and he goes across the diamond to retire Clemente in time. 2 left. Nothing doing for Pittsburgh in the first. They can't capitalize. And it's no score as we head to the second. Oscar? Dogs are going to bark, sorry. Maybe. The neighborhood is afoot with barking dogs today. There he goes. Well, here's Harry Anderson. Left-handed batting left fielder. Law delivers. 2-7. Grounded to second. There's Mazeroski. Over to Anderson. 1 away. Here's Walters. That's right. 4-10. Chopper to short. Grote in the hole. Plants makes the long throw, and Walters retired by a step. 2 down. Here's Coker, the catcher. 4-7. Again to short. Again it's Grote. And again he has plenty of time to throw out Coker. A 1-2-3 inning for Law. We head to the bottom of the second with no score. Here's Burgess, the left-handed batting catcher. 5-3. Fly ball to left. Anderson, a 4-E6, our first X chance. Let's see how it works out. How about a 10-9? That's going to be a single 2. Base hit for Burgess. He's on with a leadoff single. No steal threat is Burgess, and here's Verdon. Center fielder Verdon bats left. How about a 1-8? Lofted out toward right. With time and room as Walters, and there's 1 away. Here's Mazeroski, the right-handed second baseman. 1 out, 1 on. Looking for 2. It's a 3-11. Ground ball down to first. Fielded there by Herrera. He has only 1 play. Flips to Cardwell covering, and that's the second out. Burgess down to second on the play. That'll bring up Law, who has normal power. Right-handed batter. 2-9. Strikes him out. Nice pitch by Cardwell, and Law is retired. So we're through 2. There's no score. It's going to be Copy, Cardwell, and Lepsio due up in the third for Philadelphia. Here's Joe Copy. 2-3. Ballpark single chance. 1-11 for everybody today. And this one's nabbed by the shortstop Grote. Picked it clean out of the air for the first out. Copy retired. Here's Cardwell. Normal power and a 7-hitter. Right-handed batter. 4-6. Lofts this one to center. Should be no problem, and Verdon is there. It's in his glove for the second out. All right, Lepsio coming up. Reached on a walk his first time. The only base runner thus far for Philadelphia. Law is ready. Lepsio waits. 5-3. Fly ball to right. He'll go the other way with it. The outside pitch taken toward Clemente. 1-E10 on the X chance. 5-11. F2, and nothing doing. Clemente has it in his glove, and that's the inning. Lepso retired a 1-2-3 inning here in the third for Law. We head to the bottom half. Pittsburgh coming up. Top of the order, Hoke, Grote, and Skinner. Cardwell to face Hoke, who's 0 for 1. 2-11. Chopper down to first. Herrera there. Flips to Cardwell, and Hoke is retired. One away. Here's Grote, who's 1 for 1 on the day. 3-7. Lofted to center. Del Greco with time and room. And he doesn't muff it. Well played by Del Greco, 2 away. Here's Skinner. Skinner 1 for 1. 4-7. Left-handed base on balls. He lays off. It's a little outside. And Skinner trots down to first. Well, he's got a steal chance, 4-6. They'll try to get him in scoring position with 2 outs. What the hell? The 6 is good. So Skinner, on the first pitch, he's off. It's a 1-13. And he's dead. Well, he's not dead. He's caught stealing. Skinner gunned down by Coker for the 3rd out. Then we go to the 4th. Nobody has put up any crooked numbers on the scoreboard as of yet. 2-3-4 for Philadelphia. Del Greco, Dark, and Herrera. Here's Law. 6-2. Single 1-9 liner to short. Hit hard towards Grote, and he has it in the glove. A little hop, skip, and a jump, and Del Greco retired, 1 away. Here's Dark, 0 for 1. 4-10. Chopping ground ball towards short. Grote toward the bag. Has it. Spins and fires. Dark is out. 2 down. Here's Herrera. Get in there. 6-7. A liner towards short. Grote a couple of steps and draws it in. So all 3 plays to Dick Grote this inning. A 1-2-3 again for Law. Bottom of the 4th. Nothing. Stewart, Clemente, and Burgess 2 up. Here's Stewart, 6-8. Strikes him out. 1 away. Clemente. About a 2-7. This one's down on strikes as well. Cardwell got the breaking ball working all of a sudden, and he's catching the corners. Makes it difficult on the hitters, doesn't it? Here's Burgess. He's 1 for 1. 6-5. Normal home run 1-7 or a double. He does have normal power against righties. This one's hit well, and it is gone. A home run for Smokey Burgess, and the Pirates are on the board at lead 1-0. He smoked that one. Cardwell left it hanging. Didn't catch a corner there. Here's Verdon with 2 outs. He's 0 for 1. 6-9. Left-handed. Strikes him out. So he strikes out the side, but somewhere in the middle there, Burgess delivers one into the seats for a 1-0 Pittsburgh lead. Well, every dog has its day, and Anderson's been dogging it the first few games of the season. See if today's his day. Right-hander Law delivers to the left-handed Anderson. That's a 4-8. Triple 1-7 single. This one's hit toward the gap and drops in and cut off. Nice play out there by Verdon. He gets it in quickly, and Anderson, who had rounded, retreats to first. No hold there. It's Ken Walters. Walters 0 for 1. Law delivers 4-7. Shortstop. It's going to be a play for Grote. He's there. Flips to second. On to first. A 6-4-3. Double play. And we go from no outs and 1 on to 2 outs and no one on. And that'll bring up Coker. Coker grounded out his first time up. 0 for 1. 1-5. Strikes him out. Fastball by Law, and Coker couldn't catch up. So no score for the Phillies in the 5th. They trail by a run as we head to the bottom half. Cardwell will face Mazeroski, Law, and Hoke. Here's Bill. 0 for 1 on the day. 6-6 right-handed. This one's trouble out toward the gap. Chasing it is the center fielder, Del Greco. Anderson as well. He won't get there, and that's going to one-hop the wall. Del Greco has it quickly, and Mazeroski stops at second as the throw comes in. Mazeroski with a double. And now here's Law, who again has normal power, folks. That's right-handed. 4-9. Grounder to short. He looks Mazeroski back to second and on to first to retire Law, one away. Nice play there to hold the runner by Copy. Well, here's Hoke. Hoke 0 for 2. How about a 2-8? Lofted to center. On his horses, Del Greco, he slows up and puts it in his glove for the second out. Got to bring up Grote. Grote 1 for 2. 2 outs, runner in scoring position, trying to extend the lead. 5-9, strikes him out. A good fastball by Cardwell located and tied up Grote on the inside corner. So they leave 1 after 5, 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Copy. 0 for 1 thus far. 6-10, right-handed ballpark single, 1-11. Line towards short, and it's caught. Caught by Grote for the first out. Here's another normal power pitcher. Cardwell up to bat. 5-11, also bats right, just checking. Lofted to left, Anderson 4E6. Let's see. Just didn't roll that. Got a 15-10 F2, and he has it for the out. Cardwell retired on the fly to left. 2 away here in the 6th. This game's moving right along thus far. Here's Lepsio, 0 for 1 with a walk, 4-5. Out toward right field, Clemente in the glove, and that's the inning. So Pittsburgh the Phillies scoreless through the 6th. Pittsburgh with 1, looking to add. It'll be 3-4-5, Skinner, Stewart, Clemente. Here's Skinner, 1 for 1 with a walk and a caught stealing. He's been on base both times. 4-9. Goes the other way with this one. Anderson has room over by the line and makes the play, heading into foul territory for the first out. Welcome back, Jeff. Just relaxing and playing Strat today. At least until I go out for lunch when the wife wakes up for a nap. Here's Stewart. Okay. Stewart's 0 for 2. She's up. We're going to finish this game, though. And Stewart's down on strikes. Make it 0 for 3. Here's Roberto. Roberto, futility today. Grounded to third and struck out. 0 for 2. 2-4. And this one, warm burner to second. There's Lepsio. Tosses to first, and in plenty of time to retire Clemente. So we remain 1-0 Pittsburgh over Philadelphia as we head to the 7th. It's the last game on the schedule for Wednesday, April 20th. And then both of my replays will be on the same day. We'll have 1973 in Payoff Pitch and 1960 here in Strat, both on April 21st. And that's how we'll try to keep it, for variety's sake. Here's Bobby Del Greco, 0 for 2 so far. 3-12. And a line drive. Between first and second, Del Greco has himself a leadoff single. They won't hold him. And here's Dark. Be time for a hit and run, to be honest with you. He's a hit and run B, that's pretty good. And they got to try to get something going, so... The pitch comes in, Del Greco on the move, and, hold on. Possible pass ball. Nope, Burgess does not allow pass balls. So we'll return to our regularly scheduled hit and run. That's a 5-2. Hit and run chart's not going to matter, except this is a ballpark homer chance. Dark, a righty. Does not have the power, so it's a long ballpark single, and ballpark homers today are 0 anyway, so a fly ball to left. For Dark, he's retired, and that's 1 away. There's a lot going on that at bat. Well, Del Greco back to first, and here's Herrera. 4-4, right-handed. Fly ball to center. Roaming over is Verdon. Let's see how he handles it. It is a 1E8. Pretty good center fielder. It's a 13-12. That's an F2. And Verdon has it in his glove. Second out of the inning, Del Greco retreats. Top of the seventh, 1 on, 2 out. Here's Harry Anderson. Anderson 1 for 2.
Harry and Henderson's.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the games today. Looking forward to some playoff baseball around 4 o'clock with the division series, or the championship series tonight, right? Got the National League Championship between the Mets and the Dodgers, and then the Yankees at 7:30 against Cleveland. So, but for now, we're enjoying some 1960 Strat. Here's Anderson. 1 on, 2 outs. How about a 5-11 lefty? Fly ball to left. Skinner a 3-E-7. And that's going to be a 16-16. Oh boy. I don't like those high numbers. That's an F2. E1. Skinner drops it. He just drops it right out of his glove in front of him, and that's going to advance everybody 1. Del Greco only to second. He was surprised. He thought that was going to be the third out. We all did, folks. Skinner just lost concentration, and the E7 makes it first and second with 2 down for Walters. Here's Walters. 6-5, right-handed. Strikes him out. So Law says, screw you guys, I'll do it myself.
Jobu.
Much like Jobu from Major League, exactly. And he does. Keeping the 0 intact for Philadelphia. Pittsburgh with the slimmest of leads, a 1-0 lead. It's Cardwell coming out to face Burgess, Verdon, and Mazeroski. And this is probably Cardwell's last inning. He's due to bat third in the 8th. So here's Burgess, the homer today, the only run. Actually, Burgess 2 for 2, pardon me, including that scoring home run. That's a 5-7 left-hander, second base X. Let's see. Second base is a 4E71. Lepsio is an E71. Dear sweet heavenly Lord. That's a 17 on the 4. That ought to be good. That's a G1. That's a 13 on an E71. That's an E1. Surprised he doesn't have more errors. So Burgess will reach for the third time today on the E4. The error by Lepsio, one of 71 we expect him to commit this season. Dear God. Does he play full time? So Burgess on first, nobody out. Here's Verdon as Pittsburgh tries to get some insurance here in the bottom of the 7th. 5-10, Verdon, left-handed shortstop X. They're going to keep him busy out there in Philly. He's not being held, so it doesn't matter. Pardon me, I need to take a sip of water in a second. 3E36 for copy. How about a 7 on a 3? That's a G3. And that's a 5. That's going to be a rare play. G3 rare play. Barrel lines a shot that hits the mound and deflects the fielder who makes the play to first for the out. All runners advance 1 base. So a line drive off the mound, right to copy, and he fires to first in time to retire Verdon. In the box score, it's just a 6-3. One of the things I really, and I love Strat, I do. I'm really enjoying playing it this last week again, but I love the rare plays and payoff pitch. They're so much better. I'd love to incorporate some of them here. But anyway, Burgess on second now. Mazeroski at first. Or Mazeroski to bat with 1 out, I should say. Bill's 1 for 2, doubled his last time. Got a runner in scoring position. That's possible wild pitch. 1-6 for Cardwell. It's a wild pitch. In the dirt and gets past the catcher Coker, and Burgess will go over to third. So now, an insurance run 90 feet away, and Mazeroski back in the box. He settles in and waits for the pitch from Cardwell. How about a 4-5, right-handed, strikes him out. Cardwell, the inside fastball, and Mazeroski couldn't handle it. There's 2 away. Well, here's Law. Once again, normal power for Law. He's 0 for 2 on the day. But boy, if he gets a hold of one, look out, folks. 3-7. He does not. Swinging and missing. That's the third out of the inning. So we're through 7. It is a 1-0 ball game, a pitcher's duel, if you will, and that's going to be it for Cardwell. In all likelihood. No, we're making the decision now. Cardwell pitched well. but not as well as Law. Philadelphia just has all sorts of players that are going to be on other teams by the time the season ends. Law will face Coker, Copy, and somebody. We'll determine that when the time comes. Well, here's Coker. Coker 0 for 2. 4-11. That's a ballpark homer chance. Right-handed, never mind. It's too bad weather out there. The wind knocks it down into Skinner's glove for the first out. It's actually a 0 for right-handers today in Pittsburgh. 0 ballpark homer chance. Talk about a pitcher's park. Here's Copy. He's 0 for 2. 2-6. Double 1. Fly ball to center. This one's rattled out toward Verdon, and he runs it down. And now the pitcher slot coming up. Let's see who they bring out. You'd think it's a power hitter if they have one, because they need just one run to tie it up. Let's see who they have options. Could be Callison. Lefty on righty. That wouldn't be a bad choice. Tony Curry. Callison's going to win that battle. Wally Post. That might be the way to go. Except you prefer the lefty. I think it's got to be Callison. Johnny Callison grabs a bat and ambles up to the plate. Pinch hitting for Cardwell. He's got one thing on his mind, tying this game up with one swing. You know that. He'll settle for a double, but nothing less, baby. Well, Law's ready. Callison waits. 2 outs, top of the 8th, pardon me. The Phillies trail by 1. They haven't gotten anything going today. Here's Callison. Let's see if he can change their fortunes. 3-7. Hit well out towards center, but looks like it'll stay in the park. And Verdon on the run with the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Law. Consistent game for Law. He has the shutout intact through 8. And that'll be the end of Callison's day. We'll get a new pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. I wrote RP there. That should be pinch hitter. This should be relief pitcher. With a 1-0 game, they're going to want to put somebody pretty good out there. Going to go to Herberto Robinson. That's about the best they have right now. He's a 2E30. 2 POW. Robinson takes his warm-up pitches, and we take a sip of water. Now Robinson comes on. He'll pitch the 8th for the Philadelphia against the top of the order for the Pirates. The Pirates have only sent 27 men up through 7 innings. So Cardwell really pitched well, but thanks to the Burgess homer, he can only lose it. Here's Hoke. Hoke's 0 for 3. 5-9, right-handed, strikes him out. Robinson comes right after him and gets him swinging for the first out of the inning. Here's Grote. A single, a strikeout, and a flyout. 1 for 3 in the box score. 6-7, second base X. They've tested him today. 4E71, guess who? Teddy Lepsio is trying to make a play. Well, the dice are jumping around, but they're all flat, so it's a 7-15 on a 4E71. That is going to be that's the G3. I don't like a 15 on a 71. And that's an E1. Lepsio boots another one, and Grote will be safe at first. He just couldn't make the pickup, and by the time he did, he had to put it in his pocket. So Grote is on at first. They won't hold him. No steal threat. And here's Skinner. Single, a walk, and a flyout. 1 for 2. The dice are getting bouncy right now. How about a 4-7 left-hander, and he lays off. And that's ball 4, the second walk of the day. So first and second now. We've got to check the hold, by the way. That's a 0 plus 3. But Grote, not fleet of foot. Here's Stewart. Stewart 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts. First and second, 1 down for Pittsburgh. They're trying to get an extra run to pad the lead. It's 1-0, folks. 6-6 right-handed on a base hit. A clean single for Stewart into center. Groats around third. Let's see. He really can't run well. He's 1 to 11. Wasn't being held, makes him a 1 to 12. And the center fielder's arms are -2. They're going to hold him up. They'll hold him. It's bases loaded. Robinson not doing what he set out to do, but the double play is a possibility, and Clemente's due. Groat on third, Skinner on second, Stewart on first. The Pirates with a 1-0 lead. Robinson would like to induce a ground ball here and keep his team in this game. Clemente, of course, with other ideas. Roberto's 0 for 3 today, a couple of groundouts and a strikeout. He's thinking about driving the ball, we know that. A fly ball should get the insurance run in. How about a 4-7 right-handed base on balls? He walks in a run. Man, that doesn't feel good. Robinson walks in the insurance run. It's still bases loaded full of Pirates. And here's the lefty Burgess, and that's going to be it. That's an unforgivable, folks. Let's see if they have a lefty here in Philadelphia. It's going to be Chris Short. Chris Short will come in. 2E14. It's now 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. The Pirates with 1 insurance run in. 1 out. Bases full. Here's Burgess. Lefty on lefty. 6-6. Left-handed. Strikes him out. Big strikeout for Short. Burgess swung at a pitch out of his own there. He was badly fooled, and there's 2 away. But there's still 3 Pirates on the planks, so to speak, and Verdon is thinking it's time to make him walk the plank. It's a terrible, terrible baseball analogy, but that's what we said. I'm sorry about that. 4-3, fly ball right field X, 2E4 for Walters. Let's see if he can handle it. This one is hit well. Walters chasing it down. 17-10. That sounds safe. That's an F3. And Walters makes the catch to retire the side. So Short gets out of it. But an unearned run comes in. And it's 2-0 Pittsburgh. We head to the top of the 9th. Phillies' last chance to get back in this one. It's the top of the order. Law will face Lepsio, Del Greco, and Dark. Here's Lepsio. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. 4-9, right-handed. Normal home run 1 to 8 double. He does not have normal power, so that's single 1 to 8 double. It's a 2-bagger leadoff double for Lepsio, trying to make up for his 2 errors today. And here's Del Greco. That was a good pitch, and Lepsio just turned on it and drove it into the gap. Law shakes his head, but I don't think he could have put it in a better spot. Well, here's Del Greco, 1 for 3 on the day. 2-0 Pittsburgh, top of the 9th. Phillies trying to make a game of it. How about a 6-10? Ballpark single chance, 1 to 11. This could be trouble. And no! A leaping catch by Groat. Saves a run, no doubt. That would have been in the gap for a base hit. But Groat on his tippy toes and right in his glove like an ice cream cone. So 1 down, and here's Dark. 1-6, and a base on balls. Well, that's not good news, because that's the tying run on base, and that'll bring the winning run to the plate, or the go-ahead run, I should say. In the guise of Pancho Herrera. No, it's not a guise. It really is Pancho Herrera, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Runners on second and first, 1 down. Dark represents the tying run, Herrera the go-ahead run. Law, maybe 1 batter away from making a quick exit, one way or the other. The bullpen's up for Pittsburgh. 5-2, ballpark homer chance. He has normal power, but he's right-handed. This one's hit deep to left, but the wind knocks it down again. They just can't get it out of the ballpark to left today. Skinner's there and makes the play. The wind just held that one up. Ooh-wee. Vern Law likes pitching here, don't he? That's a couple of balls that would have left a lot of other parks. But here in Pittsburgh, they just died out in that cross breeze from left field. Well, it's Harry Anderson, folks. A solid left-handed hitter up against Law. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Phillies down to their last out. Law is ready. Anderson waits from the left side. The pitch. It's a 3-7. Base on balls. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's walked him full.
That guy dopey.
And Burgess trots out to have a conference with Law. And here comes the manager. Let's see what he's thinking. He's thinking Roy Face is going to pitch in his second straight game, is what he's thinking. Roy Face is going to come out and take some warm-up tosses to try to save this one for Law. Law gives up the ball reluctantly, but what are you going to do? He's walked 2, gave up a leadoff double. The bases are loaded full of Phillies. And this team has high hopes for the year. They can't blow this one. Well, they can, but they don't want to. Face will come in. Saved the last game. He's a 2-0. And for all intents and purposes, he's their closer, even though such a thing doesn't really exist. Only in the imaginations. He's definitely their best reliever. A right-handed pitcher. His holds a 0. So that makes it a +1. Not that that matters right now. Lepsio not thinking about stealing home. He's not particularly wild, only 3 wild pitches in terms of his rating. So here's Ken Walters. Walters is a singles machine when he's on. And that's all they need right here, probably to score 2 runs. Walters is in. I just want to see what the left-handed options are. Give me a second. Tony Curry. Might be Tony Curry's moment right here, folks. I think it is. Curry and Boucher, both better than Walters. So, yeah. Walters 0 for 3 today. They're going to pinch hit for him. Here's Tony Curry, the left-hander, coming in. The Phillies pulling out all the stops here, trying to make this comeback complete. They have yet to score a run, but they are threatening with 2 outs, top of the 9th, bases loaded. They need 2. Curry a few swings, grabs a bat he likes. And now he'll face off against Face, righty against lefty. Curry the left-hander, Face the right-hander. A glance at Lepsio, he doesn't really care. Face focused solely on the plate. Lepsio dancing around. And a moment, please. As the dogs go wild. We have a delay on the field as we've got a streaker here. He's running around barking like a dog, like a madman on the field. I don't know what's happening. He's already gone, but... Okay. The garbage men have come. We forgot it was Monday with the holiday and all. It feels like a Sunday out here. And they're running down that streaker. The Pittsburgh police doing their best to corral this idiot. And it looks like they got him settled down. He's still barking. Still barking. The timing's everything, folks. The streaker picked a perfect time to just run around. Well, things are quieting down now. They've got him off the field, and we'll reset. You can't feel good if you're Roy Face there. Neither one of these guys feeling good. Face stretching and walking around the mound, and Tony Curry trying to limber back up. Takes a few more swings from the on-deck box and reapproaches the plate. So Curry back in there. Face is ready. Base is full of Pirates. You can still hear the streaker barking in the tunnel, but the cops have him under control. We better get this one over with quick. Here's Curry. The pitch from Face. 5-7. Strikes him out! He strikes him out. For About to take the pitcher out, and that's the ball game. Tony Curry, a big hack, and Roy Face tied him up. A 1-2 pitch. He had to protect the plate, and Face just kept coming deeper and deeper inside, and that's our ball game, folks. The Phillies leave the bases loaded. The Pirates with 2 runs, 1 unearned, and it's going to be a win for Law. A save for Face. That's an interesting turn of phrase. And a loss for Don Cardwell, who pitched very well, but comes away with nothing but an L to show for it. The final score from Pittsburgh, it's 2 for the Pirates, nothing for the Phillies. Let's just check the hits and errors. 1, 2, just 3 base hits for Philadelphia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for the Pirates. And some errors. 1. Pittsburgh commits 1. And Philadelphia 2 on the glove of Lepsio. So 0-3-2 for the Phillies. 2-6-1 for Pittsburgh. Vern Law with the win. Roy Face with the save. His second in 2 games. And Cardwell takes the L. The Pirates improve. With that, let's see. The Phillies lose on the road. I need a pencil. They fall to 2-4. And 0-3 on the road. And the Pirates win their third. They go to 3-4. And make it 3-2 at home. And that's going to be it from Pittsburgh. Thanks for joining me. My name is Joe. This has been JC Baseball Replays with our 1960 Strat-O-Matic Super Advanced as-carded replay. We'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. And guys, go visit Mr. Gooderman. His channel is awesome.